You've seen them everywhere, right? The ads, the supplements, all the promises. The whole world of detox is just huge. But what is actually going on behind the hype? Today, we're going to dig in and investigate the myth of detox. Okay, let's just start with this. A really bold, kind of provocative statement from Professor Lin that gets right to the heart of the matter. This is the central argument we're going to unpack today. I mean, is it really that simple? Is every single product claiming to detox you some kind of deception? Well, let's take a look at the evidence. So, just take a look at this number. Almost $39 million. What do you think that is? I mean, this isn't the budget for a new blockbuster movie. Nope. That's the annual revenue for just the top 20 liver cleansing supplements on a single online platform. That right there is the incredible financial power of a promise. So our first stop in this investigation has to be understanding what exactly that $39 million promise is. What are these companies selling that is just so incredibly compelling to so many people? It's beautifully simple, isn't it? This idea that your body is constantly accumulating these harmful toxins and that, a simple pill or powder can just wash them all away. It taps directly into our desire for a quick fix, a little reset button for our health. It's a really alluring and powerful message. But that's the story the marketers tell. What are we actually buying? Well, a recent scientific study decided to look right past the label and peek inside the bottle. So let's see what the evidence has to say. And this right here is the key piece of evidence for our whole investigation. Researchers took those top 20 bestsellers, the very ones generating that $38 million, and they put them under the microscope. So this isn't just someone's opinion, it's a systematic analysis published in a major medical journal. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Look at the disconnect on this slide. On the left, you've got the most common ingredients found in these highly rated, super popular products. And then on the right, the scientific consensus. For every single one, the evidence for their supposed liver cleansing abilities is described as limited and inconclusive. So if the evidence just isn't there, how is this possible? Well, this quote from an editorial that came with this study gives us the answer. It points to a regulatory gray area that lets these companies market so aggressively, often without having to prove their claims in the same way a real medical drug would. All right, let's bring in the expert witnesses. We've seen the marketing hype. We've seen the, inconclusive ingredient data. So now, what do leading medical institutions and actual liver specialists have to say about all this? And this just illustrates the contradiction perfectly. The marketing sells you an elixir, right? A magic potion for your daily health. But the medical reality, stated right here by experts at Johns Hopkins University, is that some of these very supplements can actually harm the organ they claim to help. Dr. Rotonia Carr, who is a leading gastroenterologist, takes it even a step further. It's not just that these products are a waste of money. The crucial point here is that they're not just ineffective, they can be actively dangerous. In fact, supplement-induced liver injury is becoming a significant cause for liver failure. The MD Anderson Cancer Center breaks it all down into 4 core myths. Okay, number 1, your body doesn't need help. It's already an amazing detox machine. 2, a cleanse can't just undo long-term damage. 3, as we just heard, they are absolutely not always safe. And 4, there is no evidence they work for sustainable weight loss. These are the pillars of the industry, and they just don't hold up to scrutiny. Now, this whole flawed detox logic isn't just limited to liver pills. Not at all. It's a really powerful and pervasive idea that has been repackaged and sold in just countless other forms. And these examples, which were also highlighted by Professor Lin, show just how versatile this myth really is. The same faulty premise that you need some special product or procedure to remove these unnamed toxins is applied to everything from coffee enemas and oil pulling to IV therapies and special baths. It's the same idea, just in a different wrapper. So, after all of that debunking, where does that leave us? Let's get to the final and honestly the most empowering part of this whole explainer, understanding the real, scientifically backed solution to detoxification. Here it is. The most sophisticated, efficient, and powerful detoxification machine on the entire planet. And the best part? You already own it. Your liver, your kidneys, and other organs are working around the clock for free to filter your blood and remove waste. They are the true experts. This is it. This is the single most important takeaway. Real health doesn't come from a bottle you can buy online.
It comes from understanding and supporting the absolutely incredible biological system you were born with.
So, how do you support that system? Well, according to Harvard, it's the advice you've probably heard a million times before because it works. A healthy diet, plenty of water, getting regular movement, good sleep, and of course, seeing your doctor. It's not a magic bullet, but it's the real, evidence-based way to support your body's own natural cleansing abilities. So, we're going to end with this. The next time you see a product promising to detox you or cleanse you, just arm yourself with this one critical question. Ask it, what specific toxin is it removing and from where? If the answer is vague, if they can't even name the poison, then maybe, just maybe, they're just selling you a story.